0% of you are subscribed. Fix that.
Can you hear me?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I feel and am doing fantastic, and I can hear you just fine. All right, my man, what is on your mind?
A number of issues.
All right, hit me
We
up.
could talk about homophobia rights, how BLM is evil, how Donald Trump is not that bad, but he has some respectable qualities, how capitalism's the best. I mean, any number of issues.
Man, that is quite a few issues. I think we might have to narrow it down a little bit. Is there a subject you feel most confident on?
Pick your favorite.
Pick my favorite. Mate, I'm not going to go easy on you. You should pick your favorite.
That's fine. I'm a grown man. I don't expect you to go easy on me.
All right. Yeah. Oh God. Well, wait. What was the list again? Okay, wait. We had gay rights. We had Donald Trump.
Homophobia rights.
Homophobia. Wait. What is homophobia rights?
Homophobic rights. Homophobic rights.
What does that mean exactly?
It means how men and women should protect themselves by hiring all heterosexual staff members, because gay males are the biggest rapists on earth, and females who are lesbians disproportionately does domestic violence. So if you want to talk about that, then we can go.
Don't straight men engage in sexual assault at a significantly higher rate than even the most disproportionately criminal groups of women? Shouldn't you only hire women? Wouldn't that be the goal?
Yes, I believe in single gender hiring. It's just that I believe it for men should hire men who's particularly heterosexual, and women should hire women who's particularly heterosexual. I openly believe and cherish the idea of single gender employment.
What if we only hired women for everything? If we did that, we would cut down on the risk of violence and sexual misappropriation quite a bit, wouldn't we?
Not really, because a lot of women abuse men, and they get
not
away
at nearly
with it
the same
more.
rate, though.
Well, it's not about nearly the same rate. And how do you know? Men are afraid to call men are afraid to call the police on women, because all a woman has to do is a turn around on a man, and then thus he's whisked to jail. I mean,
so we should hire only men.
Actually, when it comes to men, yes. When it comes to women, I don't really care who they hire, but preferably, if they want protection, they should hire women should hire heterosexual women, and men should hire heterosexual men. What if we only
hired non-binary people, and both of the binary genders just sort of lived as second-class citizens, where all of the productive functions of society are fulfilled by non-binary people?
Well, non-binary people, what do you mean by non-binary? Are you talking about people who actually legitimately have birth disorders, like hermaphrodites, or whatever preferred term you like other than hermaphrodites? Are you talking about non-binary as in a male who dresses up in a little mini skirt, a little wig, have chest hair, and talks with a deep voice, have a beard, have a bunch of makeup on?
I think I've got it. Babies.
Well, babies
don't do any violence.
Well, babies do not have the intellect to drive a car.
Wait, do you drive?
Yes.
And I think they'll be okay. Like, why don't we have them do everything?
I'm not a baby. Trust me. I wish I was a baby. Then I would have flawless, smooth skin like you do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
I appreciate you too. I know right now I'm a disgusting monster, and I'm homophobe and a hater, but And probably some people will think I'm secretly gay, but I just like to tell you, if God wanted me to be gay, he wouldn't made the black woman so beautiful. I love I
Wait,
love my people.
so shouldn't all women be gay because they're all gay for black women?
Um, well, I cannot speak for women. I can only speak for myself as a male.
Oh.
But
Hey, are there any women in
but
chat who love black women? Do we have? Can we get a show of hands? I'm sorry.
well,
I'm doing some off
if
the cuff. Yeah,
if you love
sociological.
black women, hold on. If you're a woman and you love black women so much, give your money to a black male. That way he would have more of a financial opportunity to have more children. Because I would have 12 kids if I had $5 million.
So you support
So if
reparations?
any, excuse me,
So you support reparations?
no, reparations is based on something that actually is tangible that happened in the past. Well, what reparations are you talking about? Are you talking about slavery reparation,
Yeah, slavery
black code
reparations. Yeah,
well, what about black code reparations? How do you feel about that?
black code reparations.
Are you familiar with the black code?
I don't know if I know the black code. I don't. I might have gotten left
All
out of
right,
that
I'm gonna
strategy
give you
meeting.
a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance to look this up. There
Okay.
was the black code in the South. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it.
Wait,
There
I'm
was a
sorry. I
black
meant wait, wait,
code.
wait. By black code, do you mean like a secret rule book, or do you mean like the black codes of like
No,
Jim Crow?
no, it wasn't a secret rule book, and it wasn't Jim Crow yet because Jim Crow was implemented in the 1910s officially. But before Jim Crow, they had the black code system. Do you know it was illegal for a black person to not have a job? And if they found a black person without a job, they would put them in jail.
So wait, you're anti BLM?
Yes. Do you want me to explain why?
Yeah, but after that, wait, okay. Explain to me the BLM thing, and after that, I'm gonna have to go because I think you're operating on another wavelength than I am. I'm not gonna lie. I think you might be several levels above me.
Oh, okay. Well, we could talk about capitalism if you want to talk about that,
That's
because
pretty extensive
I see
topic.
I destroy you when it comes to the whole race argument, but I've been living as a minority all my life, so I can get why a privileged. I assume you're white because Vaush is a German name, and you're living up to your German heritage by being against Israel, by the way. Um, but
Wait, wasn't Hitler initially in favor of the idea of Israel because the first
no,
plan was to ship all
no,
the
he
Jews
wasn't
off?
in
And
favor. No, Hitler was in favor of invading Madagascar, a beautiful African country, yet again doing European colonialism and putting them all in there, which I don't mean to be rude, but we don't want them.
wait, what do you
We're
think?
good.
Wait, what do you think would have been better, invading Madagascar to make Israel there, or the Holocaust? Like morally, which of those two? If
Whoa,
there
whoa,
was no
whoa.
in between.
I don't think the Holocaust, I don't think the Holocaust is better in any way. I'm not German, buddy.
Okay, so you would have supported Hitler's plan if you had had the opportunity to back at the time. It's pretty yikesy, my
Well,
dude.
oh, absolutely not. Actually, I don't even think Hitler had a plan. I think it was just individual generals who started just gathering them up, kind of like what FDR did. FDR had like individual people gathering up the Japanese, and it would have been a Holocaust if the German bombs reached America.
I'm pretty sure the process by which the Japanese internment camps were established was a very direct federal one that came down directly from Roosevelt. I'll
Well,
admit I haven't actually studied that little chunk of history, but I have a feeling that that probably had something to do with some kind of executive action.
I mean, it was a state thing mostly because they didn't do this in Hawaii, for obvious reasons. They didn't do this in Hawaii. They did this mostly in the coast, and it was a statewide thing. They did this in Oregon, Washington, California, and they only did it to first generation Japanese people.
Was Hawaii
And
even a
they
state back then? No, Hawaii was made a state in
no,
59.
Hawaii wasn't territory. Hawaii wasn't a state until the 1960s. You see, America does what it always do. You see, back in the days, it used to be one Confederate country, one Confederate state, one Union state. Now it's one red state, one blue state. And I love how you're feeding into the two monopoly system. Do you hate monopolies?
I don't know, man. I kind of want a monopoly of
What,
socialism.
you don't know if you hate monopolies?
Yeah, I want a monopoly of some things, like human rights, I guess. Wait, do you mean like corporate monopolies or?
I mean, yes. Do you hate corporate monopolies?
Yeah, I don't like corporate monopolies.
Then why are you telling people to be Democrats? Democrats and Republicans are the greatest monopoly in U.S. history.
Isn't that a duopoly?
No, it's a monopoly,
Oh,
a political monopoly. They crush everything.
all right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to consider your points. I'm going to consider the merits of voting for the Green Party. All right? You've swayed me. I love you very much. Do you have any final memes you would like to share with the community?
I mean, do you want to talk about anything else? Like,
No, I think I lost this debate. I'm okay. I got to repair my ego.
you lost this debate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, do you want to, how do you feel about gun control?
I, I, I don't even know. Tell me what I should believe.
No, you're a grown man. You're older than me. Tell me what you believe.
I don't even know. I just want to win this debate, man. I don't want to disagree with you.
Okay.
I think
Do you
babies
feel
shouldn't
that,
have guns.
me too. Do you feel that America should force people to have get vaccinated for the
Stop.
COVID virus?
I love you very much. I hope that I hope you get your vaccine soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
I already got vaccinated.
Oh, well, fuck. Okay. I hope I get vaccinated
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. Okay. Why? Well, you haven't been in the military.
That
so
is true. All right. I love you, buddy. Take care.
all right.
All right. Okay. The thing is, judging from that guy's emails, I think that guy might actually not have been a troll. I know that every available indication suggests that might have been a troll, but I have a feeling from the emails that might not have been. So I'm just pulling the plug. I love you, my dude, if you're listening. All right. First debate I've lost. Nicely done. Okay. How are we doing? Take a look at the black code thing. No. I'm sorry. I know what the black codes were. When he said, "Do you know about the black code?" I thought he meant like the pirates code. like some some unwritten behavior. I was thinking like did he mean like the talk or like I don't know. Sorry, I think this counts as ableism. This is ableism both ways.